Hey, Joshua here with a very exclusive interview for IWS Radio. I have the one, the only, John the Apostle with me here today. John, thank you so much for being here. You look fabulous. That gown, oh my God, it's beautiful. And the way you've accessorized, you just look incredible, John.
Oh, why, thank you. I picked it up at a cutesy and kitschy retro boutique in Chinatown section of Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
And I must say, Joshua, you look pretty chick-salicious yourself.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Well, okay, let's get busy. First of all, I just want to know, what was your inspiration for setting up the Last Supper? I mean, was there a theme to the whole thing? Did you get any help from Ina Garten?
Ew, heavens no. Ina Garten is such a boorish bitch. She more than puts the hag in fag hag. No, Joshy, we simply opened all the doors and windows and let the beauty of the Garden of Gethsemane waft through the coarse and hard, sawdust-strewn ruggedness of the room as we delightfully noshed on long slabs of unleavened bread and nibbled on deliciously bitter herbs.
That just sounds delicious. Oh, beautiful. Let me ask you though, where did you meet Jesus? Did you meet him on Mandate.com or maybe on Grindr or was it somewhere else?
Oh no, Joshy, you rascal, you. I'll never forget when I met him. I had just gotten done washing my hair in the Sea of Galilee, and while turning around as I was salaciously tallying off, there before me stood the most gorgeous brown-skinned piece of lamb's meat I had ever seen. And you know what he said unto me? I do not seek my own will, but the will of the Father who sent me. And I said, Josh, ooh, baby, let me be your father. And we laughed.
What an exciting encounter. I've never had a good encounter at a nude beach in my life. It's very unfortunate. Anyway, just a quick follow-up on that. Tell us a little secret. Tell us something that only you know about Jesus. Something that only John the Apostle could possibly know and that nobody else knows about Jesus.
The entire Mary Magdalene thing and the question as to whether he was married to her. You know, Jesus and Mary? Let me tell you, he was the whore. But let me tell you, much like Larry Craig and his wife, it was all for show. Jesus did love the trollop, but he was very bi-sacramental, if you know what I mean.
That's kind of hot, really, thinking about Jesus that way. Of course, I've always thought of Jesus that way. Well, okay, back to you. You are a very prolific writer. You wrote 5 books in the New Testament, for crying out loud. Super exciting, well done, excellent writing, good reading, but not like the Old Testament, which bored me to tears. But do you have any other talents that you wish people would also remember you for?
Well, I appreciate that, Joshy. People don't know this. I mean, they know me as a writer of text and words of God, but people don't know. I I actually wrote the score for the Ten Commandments and the chorus line.
That's my favorite.
5, 6, 7, 8. I love music, and I can blow on a shofar to where it seems like it's talking.
I'll bet you can. Well, okay. Look, I know this is a sensitive subject here, and you probably don't really like to talk about it, but I think we need to make you a little uncomfortable, and I need to know what really happened between you and Cerinthus at the bathhouse in Ephes.
Oh my God. See, man, Cerinthus, all uppity and stuff. C and I were just sitting one day having an enjoyable steam together when all of a sudden he said to me, "You know, Johnny, Jesus wasn't born of a virgin birth." I said, like, ew, and shut up. And then he said, "Nope, Joseph put his Jehoshaphat to that chick." And I was like, double ew. Then he started to hit on the fugly Nicene Tau girl. I got the blazes out of there, and I exposed him for what he is. The Antichrist. Bastard.
Scandalous. That is just scandalous. Okay, let's lighten the mood a bit here, real quick, just for the fun of it. Bartholomew versus Simon in a no-holds-barred steel cage match. Who you got?
Oh, hands down Bartholomew, or as I call him, Bartholomew. He's a plowman, you know. A big, strong plowman with firm hands and a strong back.
Really?
Simon? Nothing more than a limp Peter. Ugh.
Wow, I have to say, I'm totally with you on that, all the way. Well, you know, this has been so much fun. I thank you so much for being here. Oh, my God, you were amazing. You know what? I tell you what, I'm heading out to the Glory Hole Bar and Grill for a little, dinner, maybe a drink, and who knows what else. Care to join me, big boy?
Oh, Joshy, just as with Jesus, you tell me to follow you, and I'll be right behind you. Amen, baby. Hee hee.
There's nobody I would rather have behind me than you. Ah, sweet. That's it for this week. This has been Joshua with a very special interview with John the Apostle for IWS Radio. Stay fabulous, kids.